Y'all, can y'all see how absolutely gorgeous it is today? My goodness. Out doing some last minute chores, getting things ready for us to go away for a couple of nights. We're going on a church retreat this weekend with some of our very favorite folks, and we're excited about it, but that means that we have one full day that we will be away from the farm. And so we have a lot of people ask us, how can you go anywhere with all of those animals on your property? And we're going to show you how we do that, or I'm going to give you a little insight into it. So they have about a 35-pound feeder in there, and I would say they probably go through that feeder once every 4 days, so they're perfectly fine with that feeder filled up. The way that we do our waterers is 5-gallon buckets, and so it's got a little spigot at the bottom, a little cup where they can drink that water out of. So what we're going to do is we're going to fill up that 5-gallon bucket right here in just a few minutes, about an hour before we leave. And those things typically last 3 or 4 days, just like the feeder does. And so when we get back, that thing will still be halfway full. So no worries about that. The chickens will have plenty of feed, plenty of water. They'll be good to go. And so that's the way we make sure that we can still kind of get away for a night or two every now and then. If we're ever going to be away more than about 48 hours, we always have some farm sitters that come out and help us out. We've got friends who live in the area who are able to stop by, make sure everybody's fed and has plenty of water, and check on, make sure all the gates are still closed and everything. And we're super appreciative of those folks. You might have seen in one of our previous videos that we got to play that role for Cog Hill Farm, some of our very sweet friends down in Clanton area. And we like to do that because we know that community is central to being able to have a sustainable life on a farm. Without that community, you don't get to take breaks ever. And if you ever get caught in a pickle, if you need something right away, if you don't have that community, then you're stuck a lot of times, because when it comes to farming, typically resources are tight, typically timetables can be kind of tight. When you need medicine for your animal, or you need somebody to run up and check on things real quick for you, or you need help getting, here's my thing, you need help getting a lawnmower unstuck from your muddy area by your pond. That happens to me quite often. You got to be able to call somebody quickly to come and help you out. And so we love being a part of that community with others. Playing both sides of that is just a part of having that community, and so we love to foster that community. So but this weekend we won't have to call in the farm sitters, because we've got all our systems set up and we're good to go. Super quick green stock update. You can see right here that we've got some of the mixed lettuce sprouting up. The next one, you can see we've got some coastal star lettuce sprouting up. And then in the next one, maybe you can see that we've got some of that pretty Merlot lettuce sprouting up in here, and that's that purple variety. Still no carrots coming up. I did see one little basil sprout earlier, but I can't remember which one it was in. But anyway, I'm very happy with the way this is going. It's taking a few extra days for seeds to germinate than what it would be like if we had them in a seed starter. But that's the way you go with direct seeding, so we'll let you guys know how that goes over the next few days. Another part of our system that makes us feel good about leaving overnight and that sort of thing on the farm is our cameras. We've got a bunch of cameras around the farm so we can check in and see how everybody's doing. Also, we can make sure that nobody's around that we don't want around, that sort of thing. And it helps us keep an eye on predators too. So if you want to know what kind of cameras we use, I'm going to put a link in the description so you can check those out. Eleanor, what are you up to?
Playing in Camp Sumatanga.
Hearts worth falling for. Oh, and with open arms I'll carry yours. Come, rain or shine.
Eleanor is outrunning me on this trail along this creek right now, and it's not because I'm out of shape or I'm slow. It is because she is moving.
You are mine. I'll be there when you need me. You can count on it every time. It won't always be easy, but just as sure as the sun will rise, I'll be there when you need me.
We are going canoeing.
Here we go. You ready, Freddie?
Yes. All right, turn and sit.
All right, left side. Paddle left side, both of you.
I'm not paddling, hun. Just so you know.
Put me in the back.
Trust, it builds a home, and ours is a sacred place where we both belong. Faith, a planted tree. Oh, and it's grown its roots under you and me.
We lost one.
As long as we both breathe, I'll be there when you need me. You can count on it every time. It won't always be easy, but just as sure as the sun will.
We are home from our trip, and I'm checking on my babies.
Their paints, look at their polka dots.
Mama,
So they're white with black polka dots. And so they will have polka dot patterns, just random different size spots all over them. Show them what a showgirl looks like.
This is one of the prettiest ones.
Let me see its head.
I
Turn it
know.
this way.
Let me.
Oh my
this is-
goodness.
These are cheddar and sheep.
Cheddar and cheap. And I just had to stop a showgirl from hopping out. Now, in other chicken breeds, this is just called a naked neck. But in silkies, they call it a showgirl. And it's because it has a tuft of feathers right on their neck that's not connected to anything else. And we have one white showgirl, and these are her babies. And the daddy is Big Daddy, who's our big black silky dad. Eleanor, what are you giggling about? What is it? You keeping them warm? Eleanor, what's this duck's name?
Webby.
Webby. Let me see how big Webby has gotten. Look how big. They grow so fast. In our video last week, we showed you Webby and her two siblings hatching. And look how fast they grow. So fast. Are you getting your ducky kisses? We are home from such a great family weekend together. Getting to be with our friends and getting to be outside was just wonderful. It was a beautiful trip. We had perfect weather. It was pretty windy, but perfect weather. And now we are home checking on our animals and spending some time with the ducklings. Tiny is still with us. They are just inside in the brooder, staying extra warm. And we brought the other ducklings that are a little bit stronger out to enjoy the sunshine. And they're having a wonderful time with their mama, Miss Eleanor, following her everywhere. And our other chickens are out here.
Hearts worth falling for. Oh, and with open arms I'll carry yours. Come, rain or shine, I'll cover you up and calm the skies. As long as you are
Good boy.
mine.
That's a good booty scratch.
Mom.
This is the favorite right here. the double hand behind the ear scratch. And it's so soft behind their ears. They have all this wiry hair, and then it's so like just baby skin, velvety soft behind those ears. I know, buddy. I know. We're working on our trust. We're working on our trust again. Are you gonna do it? You gonna fall over for me? Ha, there we go. There's your buddy. That's my buddy. That's what we used to do, ain't it? Here, you scoop it. Here, just come in. Get a big scoop. They're ready to eat. Here, guys. It's open. It's open. I want it open. Oh, I see. Here, come in. Step over good. Are you bringing them flowers?
Yeah.
That is so sweet.
For them to eat.
For them to eat? All right, come pour it in their bowl. Good job. Can you go get another scoop? Now we're gonna have a tussle. And we're gonna tussle over the food. Huh? We have some eggs in here. Look at all of the beautiful colors. We don't have any blue egg layers in here, so those are green. But Eleanor is going to collect them.
3, 4, 5.
How beautiful that one is.
6, 7, 8.
Yeah, tilt it. And they'll roll a little bit. There you go. Is that one stuck in there?
11.
11 eggs in a day and a half out of 8 chickens. Look at this egg. This is from our well summer hen. This is from an olive egger.
Silky.
No silkies. This is Jolene's egg. She lays a smaller cream colored egg. And then these pinkish colored eggs are from some crosses that we created. And this has like a iridescent sheen to it that I cannot capture on camera for anything. And these are brown, but they appear kind of yellow, and they have an ombre color to them. And sometimes they have more speckles on them. Zach got home a little bit before us, and so as soon as he got here, he let everyone that is allowed out. And they are enjoying their free range time this evening in the sun. We've been doing some fence clearing over here, and they love scratching around in this area.
Just got back from Kit Kat.
Did we go by Kit Kat's house?
Yeah, to get our doggy.
Yeah, she kept Lady while we were gone, didn't she?
Yeah.
And the farm does really well. We have systems in place where they can stay without someone hands-on taking care of them for like 2 days. So we try to put systems in place so that we can go away for a day or two and don't have to have someone right here on top of everything.
Thank you for watching our video.
Yes, thank you. And if you haven't subscribed already, we invite you to subscribe and hit the notification button as well, that little bell, so that you know when we have uploaded new videos about our farm and our life here every day. We do have a surprise for you in our next video, so be sure to check that out on Thursday.
Every tear that falls from your eyes, oh, you have me completely. I'll be there.